hard. I have a tomato cage I got for free on Marketplace. I don't know why I got it. I see free and I'm like, sure. I need to get a rake. It can be helped to get this all. I would do this with both hands, but well, I guess I could. This is going to be my mushroom compost replacement. So just a thin layer. Hopefully won't be too much. We had nothing but rain last week, but now no rain this week. So I have to just keep it watered and let the nutrients do its thing, and then I'll plant something. I get it, I should have started in March, but it is what it is. I'm just mixing the top layer with the potting soil top layer. Help it aerate, because I didn't get an extra thing of perlite or vermiculite. I know I would give you a better angle. I would give a better angle, but I'm on a hill and my camera would not be steady if I try to put it on. So this is me watering the top. I know I wish I had a hose, but I don't. I had to cool off. Whew, get a refresher. I'm a sweaty mess. Just from like 30, probably, I don't know, I think it was 30 minutes. It probably was like 15 to 20 minutes outside. So you watch me refresh my soil. I'm gonna show you what I'm starting for the summer. Let's hopefully it make it to the summer, because right now it's showing things I have never seen before. And I think because I'm also going out of my usual routine, because I was like, last year didn't work, so maybe let's try this instead. So let me show you. I have questions about what the heck is going on with my seedlings, especially my bell pepper plants. Like, I have never, this is year 3, and I can never really get to the full stage. So let's see. So this is my setup. I started last month to February to March. So they're all around the 6 to 7 week stage. Okay, so even my eggplants are being weird. So, and I decided, it's probably too late, but I started a sweet potato plant, which is doing really well. Like, this is going on week 2. So I don't know if you can see the roots. Can you see the roots? So it's doing pretty well for week 2 to, you know. I'm doing leeks and onions. People probably already have theirs out. It's something about, I'm never good at this. So here we go. So they were already growing algae. So I like kind of, I already up potted these. I think I'll show the video, because I filmed it like a week or 2 ago. So I'll show that in between maybe this. I'll go ahead and put it smack in the middle. I pinched the tops because that was something I heard you're supposed to do. Some people do it, some people don't. I don't know who to follow at this point. I think my leeks and whatever are dying because it's starting to wilt. Because I saw one girl who said she kept like clipping, like she said to make a thicker or better, what they call it, produce or whatever. She kept clipping it as it get taller. So that was something I did. I got leeks and onions. I don't know how this is going to turn out. So yeah. Question for bell peppers. It's doing something I've never seen before on my plants. I don't know if you can see in this lighting. It's like turning like a light brown. Wait, sorry, I'm like looking at the screen. It's turning like a light brown. Like, it's like it's probably disease. Let me get is it disease? Oh yeah, this one has it bad. Like, what the heck is going on with my plants? It has like a white topping at the top too. So I don't know what that's about. It has like what that means. Is that mold or something? Because it's not dry. And you see the roots are coming from the bottom. Wait, sorry. You see the roots are coming from the bottom, so I don't know what's going on. So what the heck is going on with my bell peppers? Because the same is happening with my eggplants too. And I'm doing the same lighting that I always done. My lighting has always been the same. I'm not doing any different to my lighting. Like, look at my eggplants. They're doing well, but they're like turning brown. At first the problem was that it was light yellow, and they said that can be a lighting or overwatering, or fertilizing. Like you're not doing enough nitrogen. So I've been doing nitrogen once a week of the liquid fertilizer. So who knows that's my question on what the heck is going on with my plants. And that's, you know, and that's also an update on what's going on with my plants. Like we're gonna see, this might be a year that I do nothing but transplants when it comes to container gardening. Maybe, is it root bound? Is that a problem? Is it root bound? Like it needs to flourish? Is that a problem? Maybe do I need to up pot? Do I need to up pot this? Is that the problem? I think my grow light is grow lighting too good maybe. Check out the other one. Maybe because it has fuzzy roots. Is that a bad thing? I think fuzzy roots are a bad thing. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. So I got this seed starter, what they call it, seeding square. I don't know if you can see it right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting things down in the raised bed I have. Some things that can easily be started outside while the temperature is within the 70 to 80 range. And I think the, what do they call it? I cannot talk right now. The frost date, I think it's coming up. So I'm like, let me just go ahead and do this now. So let's see how this works. So press. I want to get as close as I can. So I have onions. So the onions are red. It's in the red range. So I'm gonna just poke the holes. So we're gonna see how this works. So these are the leeks. Hopefully, I think they're not doing so well. So I'm gonna let because I always heard leeks, you want that all the way to the bottom, like deeply. Gonna go ahead and plant. I was gonna do succession planting, and I probably should have soaked these. I'll soak some of them. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Sage, and here we are again with the garden. I'm currently kind of like repurposing, revitalizing, whatever the word is to use when you have old potting soil, because I try to save money. So this is some of it that I put down. I forgot to like film the first time I did it. I already put my eggplants just 2 days ago, and from inside to outside, I'm hoping that I'm hoping that it didn't turn out bad. Like, it's not too late. This weather has been very wonky. It's been like, so a few days it's been like in the 40 range, under 50, and that's not good, especially for transplants. From inside to outside, I honestly, I didn't really harden them off. I just kind of threw them outside and hope for the best. Because it's been almost like basically, what's the word? They've been like overgrowing the pot that it was already in. I had it like an old 32-ounce Chick-fil-A cup, and they've already like, it looked like it was outgrowing it. It's like last year I feel like I made it too late, and this year I feel like I made it too soon, but it's really just the weather because it wasn't really consistent. And so I didn't want to put it out when it's still cold outside. Like, it's too big for my greenhouse inside. And it's like, it was reaching the light. And I'm like, at this point, it was like burning the leaves. So we're gonna hope for the best. So, I already put some fertilizer in this. I'm gonna water it up because it's just been sitting out in the sun. One thing I didn't do with my other the plants I put outside, I didn't have any compost. So I had to go buy some. some mushroom compost. I like to use that instead to put it on top. So that's something I'm gonna do. So let's see, what am I making? This container number 3 we're going through and hoping it isn't weird. It was some of my containers that already had so many weeds in it, which I'm like, how do it has weeds? I guess weeds grow in the, can like spread in the, from the wind, and it just can get in it. Cause I'm like, how is like so many weeds? And also I like mushrooms growing at my raised bed already, which scared the mess out of me because I didn't know what that was at first. And I already pulled it out before I found out that it was actually a good thing to have mushrooms in your garden. It was like a pure white one. And it like grew within a day or two because I was just up there. I didn't see any mushrooms. Like I was putting in Marigold. All right. So honestly, I kind of eyeball this. I don't really do measurements because this fertilizer kind of doesn't really go by containers pretty much. So they talk about raised beds. So let's see. I feel like this is more than gallons. This is more than just a nice mixing. Hope for the best. This is year 3, so we're just hoping it will work out. This time, I didn't really have a good year last year, but I'm gonna prep a little more. It comes and goes. My first year was pretty chill, pretty good for a beginner. I got a few zucchinis out of it and like 2 squashes. 2 eggplants. Last year, not very much. But I'm slightly more organized with my planting and prepping. I'm also put more earthworm castings in this if I can find my bag. Or I'll just do this and hope for the best. So for now, maybe I'll start with making, I'm gonna go ahead and plant my slips for my potatoes. I don't really have a lot of slips. I didn't realize I needed that many slips, but you know what? This is the first year for everything, so we're just gonna go for it. So these are my measly slips that I have. I got this from like a sweet potato I got from not Trader Joe's, from Whole Foods. I made it off of a regular sweet potato, put it in here with the water. The sprouts grew up, I picked it off, and now I got these. At first they were like red, and I thought something was wrong because they wasn't green at first. Now they turned green under the light. I know they're kind of long, but I had to wait till the temps became normal to start putting them outside. So these been in my greenhouse. I think this is big enough for them, so we're gonna see. I could have put in one of those big old storage buckets, but I just think this is a good size for how many slips I have. So here is my garden. These are my lettuces I had going for about maybe a month or so, month and a half. I'm trying to stay on top of mulching. I think these are leeks and onions. I pretty much think I mixed them up. One of them I know is a red onion, but I think it's too late that I put it outside. Here's my nasturtiums, whatever you call them. Here's some more baby greens. These are supposed to be beets, but I don't know if we're gonna make it to the summer with these. I don't know how they dwell in the summer. But here's my romaine lettuce. That's what I'm most happy about because I've been really on my wraps lately. And I put some cucumbers over there, and I decided to put some squash in here. Like, let's see how it goes. I'm just experimenting at this point. Here's the potatoes, 2 eggplants. As you see, we got the bottles ready to go to water, and then these are the rest are different squashes and zucchinis, and make sure to label those. And there you have it. That's basically my setup. I think it's still beginner friendly, you know. Honestly, this is looking very easy to make. I literally just spaced them out. I have the Squarespace thing, C-square thing I showed earlier, and look at it already. This is like basically a month or so later. I'm kind of scared about the spacing, but they say it's fine. You don't have to really thin baby greens, but I worry about my romaine lettuce right here if it's too crowded for it. And I have another romaine lettuce too right here. I might just get rid of some around it just to be safe. So I have mushrooms. I heard that's a good thing. It literally scared the mess out of me. The first time I seen it, like, I heard and like dug them out. But I'm gonna leave them because people say that means it's good nutrients. I just never seen them so densely packed like this. Like, they scared the mess out of me. That black around my Groya or Oya, it's all this right here, and there's some right there. It was like surrounding. I thought it was just because it's just wood down there, because inky cap is, they say, there's a lot of from decomposing and composting wood, but also I'm like, it's not a coincidence it's growing around the main water source, because I have one over there too, but for some reason it's growing more over here, and I left it alone. Now it's like a gross thing of goop. Oh my gosh, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Oh my gosh, look at this, look at this, look at this. These are eggplants. Update on my garden is currently June 18th. One thing I'm excited about so far is I finally have, I don't know how to pronounce it, Nasturtiums. I used to try putting a container, but they said these are like really deep rooted ones, and I never got far enough to have flowers, so I have flowers now. Oh, sorry, you can't see the flowers. So these are two different ones. I think one is native to Tennessee, I think. I forgot which ones I got. I need to start labeling. And then here's another one. Technically it's not too hot. It's a little flower. Too hot yet, because it's been under 90, like 85. So, because at first they were like falling off, the leaves were falling off because it was randomly hot 2 weeks ago. And at first I thought something ate it, but they're like, no, leaves fall off when it's really hot for these type of plants. So, and I've been leaving it along with the watering too, but it's been raining a lot more. And look at that's a romaine lettuce. There's another romaine lettuce. It's really tall because the vines go up. So I've just been cutting around it. I used to have a lot of lettuce right here, but it's getting too hot because it's sprouting. As you can see, it bolted. So I pulled some of those out. And here's my squash plant. I had a tower for my cucumber. It was growing really well at first, and I accidentally clipped the main stem. So I had to start over now. Fun. So only one of my onions worked out, and it's barely did anything. It's been like over the maturity days, 70 days. I think I just put this outside a little too late. I should have put this out in February, but I put it out in March. So honestly, this is the biggest that my onions had ever gotten. So I'm kind of on the right track. So I'm just gonna learn for what I've did this time and apply it next year. I'm just learning more and more each year. Hopefully I'll get a better harvest next year. But I just thought it's time to pull it out since it's been over 70 days. Look at my golden beets.